Federal grand jury indicts Mangione. DOJ seeks death. Luigi Mangione was indicted Thursday on a federal murder charge in the killing of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson, a recorded step as prosecutors work to make good on the Trump administration order to seek the death penalty for what it called a premeditated, cold-blooded assassination that shocked America. Mangione's indictment, returned by a federal grand jury in Manhattan, includes a charge of murder through use of firearm, which carries the possibility of the death penalty. The indictment, which mirrors a criminal complaint brought after Mangione's arrest last December, also charges him with stalking and a gun offense. Mangione's lawyers have argued that U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi's announcement this month ordering prosecutors to seek the death penalty was a political stunt that corrupted the grand jury process and deprived him of his constitutional right to due process. Mangione, a 26-year-old Ivy League graduate from a prominent Maryland real estate family, faces separate federal and state murder charges after authorities say he gunned down Thompson outside of a Manhattan hotel on December 4th as the executive arrived for UnitedHealthcare's annual investor conference. Surveillance video showed a masked gunman shooting Thompson from behind. Police say the words delay, deny, and depose were scrawled on the ammunition, mimicking a phrase commonly used to describe how insurers avoid paying claims. The killing and ensuing 5-day search leading to Mangione's arrest rattled the business community, with some health insurance deleting photos of executives from their websites and switching to online shareholder meetings. At the same time, some health insurance critics have railed around Mangione as a stand for frustrations over coverage denials and hefty medical bills. Mangione's federal indictment came just before a deadline Friday for prosecutors to either file one or seek a delay. It was not immediately clear when he will be brought to federal court in Manhattan for an arraignment. A message-seeking comment was left for a spokesperson for Mangione's defense team. Bondi announced April 1st that she was directing federal prosecutors in Manhattan to seek the death penalty against Mangione. It was the first time that the Justice Department said it was pursuing capital punishment since President Donald Trump returned to office January 20, with a vow to resume federal executions after they were halted under the previous administration. In her announcement, Bondi described Thompson's killing as an act of political violence. Mangione's lawyers, Karen Friedman, countered in a subsequent court filing that the United States government intends to kill Mr. Mangione as a potential stunt. She wants prosecutors blocked from seeking the death penalty. Friedman and her co-counsel argued that Bondi's announcement, which was followed by posts through her Instagram account and a television appearance, violated long-established Justice Department protocols and indemnibly prejudiced the grand jury process that ultimately led to his indictment. Mangione remains locked up at a federal jail in Brooklyn. His state charges carry a maximum punishment of his life in prison. Prosecutors have said that two cases will proceed on a parallel tracks, with the state case expected to go to trial first. It wasn't immediately clear if Mangione's indictment Thursday will change the order. Mangione was arrested on December 9 in Altoona, Pennsylvania, about 230 miles west of New York City, and whisked to Manhattan by plane and helicopter. Police said Mangione had a 9 handgun that matched the one used in the shooting and other items, including a notebook in which they say he expressed hostility towards the health insurance industry and wealth executives. Among the entries, prosecutors said one from August 2024 That said, is the targeted insurance because it checks every box, and one from October that described an intent to hack an insurance company CEO UnitedHealthcare, the largest US in health insurance, has said Mangione was never a client. Friedman Friedman has said she would seek to suppress some of the evidence.